You know what it is, boys. The greatest, the biggest NFL blitz tourney of all time. We're live, bringing it in. We got a fucking showdown for you. Popgun, come on in and tell them who we're dealing with tonight.
Good morning to all you Blitz fans out there. I'm Popgun, joined by the one and only Jay Cuddy. We have for you tonight a good match. Not a great match, not an epic match, but just a good match between two teams that are just only good. Team TGK, led by Cheeky Wong. Is that Curly back in action? Um, and Charlie Bluefin taking on Sac City and Money Thing and Ehan, I believe is going. Cuddy, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Excited for the game. Excited for some redemption from Money because he did not quarterback last season, but it's his opportunity to show everybody that he really does have good plays and that he should belong up there with the great quarterbacks. And Chicky, he definitely has improved, but he hasn't really quarterbacked a lot lately. But any given Sunday or any given
Monday.
blitz day, yeah.
Yeah, Monday. Today
Yeah.
is Monday for most of the living, working world. I guess everybody in Europe, it is on a Tuesday, but this is Monday night football here.
Yeah.
The Jeff Blitzathon tournament, week 1. I believe this is the good division. They're showing off here. So, as we're getting into this one, I'll be completely honest. Things have changed for me. Kickoffs are a new thing for me. I haven't even seen kickoffs yet. I saw the Devourer be a bit of a blocker there as we see the kick. I believe the blue team, correct me if I'm wrong, is Sac City. So Sac City taking it out of the back for a touchback in the opening kickoff, so they'll get the ball first. Sac City Money at quarterback.
Yeah, let's see what they can do here.
Thing coming out here with the wide receiver, Money at quarterback, Ehan at running back, and that's the first pass off the Thing. He makes the catch out in the flat. Quick slant down, brings up second down. Cuddy, what kind of predictions you got for this one?
Prediction, I would honestly say I think Money's team's got this. I'll say 31-24.
Also, we lied. It is the blue team is the Fighting Cheeky Wongs, the team TGK. So that was Gurley at the wide receiver position, making the catch out there, and I kind of missed. What happened right there, Cuddy?
I was not looking because I was grabbing my notes. I apologize.
Well, okay, bit of a botch snap there. One way or another, it is third down. Running back, I believe, is Aaron Jones, who it's for the Minnesota Vikings right now, I believe. He's former Packer. And there's a deep pass. They got the beat. I didn't see where the mine is. Are they going to?
No.
It's just a little bit too far. I'm about to say, the pass was there. The running back on the defensive side wasn't going to get there in time. Mine just a little bit too far. Just a little thrown a bit early.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but, he had his man. But, let's see what they can do here on this third down.
Well, actually, this is fourth down here.
Oh, fourth down.
They're going to go for it. Quick pass. Looks like an icon caught.
Nice.
By the wide receiver, Gurley, former resilient Lion, making their presence felt early on in the first quarter. Or the first half, mind you.
Yeah, Gurley has had some haters in the past, but I feel like he's a pretty solid player. I mean, he was my running back when I played in the season, and he was my first touchdown of the entire season. So excited to see what he's got this game.
And that touchdown was on me, Cuddy, if you remember.
Yeah.
To go back to that long throw by Mouton, I think we're seeing a little bit of what happened last game. He's not PP in these throws. He's what I consider the best thrower in this division. But so far, he has not been very good on the PP. So I'm looking for more good PP from Mouton.
2 straight completions to the running back, Charlie, a.k.a. Aaron Jones. No runs so far from Cheeky Juan. It's been all passes so far. The wide receiver thing on the blitz is there's another strike at the end zone. Should be defended.
Oh,
well,
touchdown.
And that's why we put Gurley on his team.
Should be defended and will be defended. 2 completely different things. The spawn just getting away from money there on the defensive side. In a swooping touchdown catch for Gurley.
And I was just saying, he's a pretty solid player. People may not realize, but that's a good indication right there that throw him the ball, he might catch it.
Okay, now, what the hell's going on here with this kick? That ball just had a mind of its own. Is there like wind effect now?
Yeah, so Money edited it to make it a little bit more interesting in case it was made or not made. And sometimes it drifts a little bit to the right, then back to the mid. Sometimes you can go mid and then go wide right. And it's a lot of drama on kicks.
So are there like rain effects that we can add now? Are there snow? Could we see some snow in the second half?
There is a rumor that there is a snow map being made.
But this, in theory, well, not in theory, this is like the default StarCraft snow map. Like the lines are actual snow from, I don't forget what the actual in-game map is with that there. But still, Gurley, 3 catches, 1 for a touchdown. Now Money goes to work with Sack City. No sacks for Sack City on the defensive side of things, but they're looking to respond. That is Thang at the running back position and Ehan coming out at running back.
Yeah, Thing's your wide receiver there. Money's a QB. Running back is Ehan. Looks like it's just a 90 down. Oh, nope. They tried to get it deep.
Money not afraid to take what is given to them right there. The first quarterback run of the game goes to Money. It results in a first down.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see from Thing. I actually have not seen him in years. I used to play with him back in the day, and pretty excited that I knew that he was up on the lineup. So
yeah, I consider Thing the second best position player in this division, which is why I placed him on Money's team. I felt like Money and Thing would have a good chemistry.
Somebody forgot they had to cover the wide receiver there. An icon for what looked like a 90. Maybe the Wraith wasn't in position, but still. First catch by the Thing, it results in a first down.
That's the thing that I like.
Now seeing it, yes, it is, Cuddy. And seeing the icon is really great. That shows you how much confidence he has in his team. It's hard to sometimes icon people if you don't trust them. So seeing that icon comes in is, just an indicator that Money trusts Thing.
Yeah, I agree.
No blitz on. Instead, looks like just spying the running back gives more time for Money to find the Thing yet again. Second straight completion. 3 plays for Sack City, all resulting in a first down so far.
Looks like they're got some momentum going here. I mean, you don't need to do complex plays. I think starting it off simple, that definitely will set up the play action or just to the deep. And let's see what they can do here if they can score.
Money drifting back up top. Has the running back beat their man, and they do have the Wraith set up for it. It was the throw a little bit early. Maybe a boost will get there in time. Oh, no! Just a little bit too short. Had the beat, though. It looked like both players for Sack City had everybody beat. Like, if anyone's going to catch it, it was going to be those two. So, a sigh of relief defensively for Team TGK on what was a defensive blunder.
Yeah, and Team Go Habs Go. So it's Go Habs Go versus what's Money?
Sack City.
Sack City. Yep. Go Habs Go versus Sack City, right? Yep. Go Habs Go in blue. Yep. Sack City in teal.
Another completion to the Thing. This time brings up 3rd and short. Are they going to try to get the first down? Maybe. It looks like the running back used their boost before the snap even happened. And that's going to leave Money with a wide open opportunity to get the first down. What do we know about this blue running back?
Yeah, he's a pretty interesting guy. Blue running back came to us a few months ago as a new rookie, and he has a lot of passion for the game. Former Navy sailor as well. and currently in the Navy, and he's just trying to match up with the boys here.
Nice catch.
That was almost a fumble, boys.
By the way, all passes to Thing at the wide receiver position, the running back being mostly a decoy in this drive, brings up 1st and goal. Money marching the team down the field, only one incompletion. In fact, both teams have only had one incompletion so far, and they've been deep early throws that had where they were wide open. The muta right there yet again.
Touchdown. Nice.
Money
Great
on the little
play
bit of
by-
an option play right there. Could have run it. It was just kind of reading the running back yet again. What are you going to do defensively? You're going to try to tackle me? All right. I'm just going to dump it off to my wide receiver for the easy touchdown.
Now, was that an icon, or was that just basically a little mini 90 up? Because it kind of looked like it was an icon almost.
It looked like an icon, and it looked like just kind of, hey, what is this running back going to do? Are they going to go?
Yeah.
Are they going to spy? Are they going to drift back? Are they going to try to stop me from making the run right here?
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice read by Money with a little bit of a veteran move right there to find the touchdown.
Yeah, they did their thing.
Money
Okay,
in
I'm
this
done with the
division.
puns.
Money in this division has the broadest playbook of anyone. So, is this an onside kick? Oh no, they got it.
They got it. No way. They got it.
Illegal in the NFL, but still perfectly normal where everyone plays real football in this country. The onside kick, the trickery working. Money steals a possession from the Fighting Cheeky Wongs. And now look where they're right in this position yet again. They're basically at the goal line.
See if they can be 2-2.
Oh, they bite on it. That's one of those tricky things. Are they going to get a touchdown out of this?
And that's a touchdown.
Wow. Okay.
Took a quick turn off.
14 points potentially in the span of about 30 seconds.
Interrupting you here briefly for the honor rankings. Young, how we feeling about that? It was kind of
I don't know who was kicking there, but honor ranking just went down by 80% of what it was before. We expected to see a lot of high, good honor in this. We did not expect to see cheeky bullshit on semi-new players, but let's see. It looks like Money's lining them up top again, man. Honor rankings going down by the second. Live stream it. Okay, there it is.
Money's looking for wins at the quarterback position, and I can't blame him. You gotta take it.
The kick is up.
Like actually kicking it deep this time, make it a catch. Catching the kick out of the middle of the air. Carrying it down, not going to have a blocker, so he's just going to be taken out there. Brings up 1st and 10. Well, you start the game by scoring 7 points, but before your quarterback gets the ball again, you're already losing by 14. 7-14.
Well, let's see if they can make a quick score drive here. I mean, they got plenty of time.
Cheeky Wong
Still 10
with
in
their
the
first rush of the day, gets about 5 yards. No sacks so far in the first half.
Cheeky Wong just beat my record for yards versus Thing as a blitzer with those 5 yards.
Oh, nice.
Personal records being broken right here. Running back come back to it, able to get the catch. That is the 3rd catch for the running back. Gurley has 3 at the wide receiver position and was able to come back for it wide open, gets the 1st down at midfield.
And Ehan is running back, correct, for the blue team?
Chally is for the blue team, and Ehan is for the teal team.
Okay.
We haven't called Ehan's name yet because they've yet to get a completions thrown their way.
Well, we got him covered.
Looks like a broken play.
Icon.
Got to get some.
Has an icon right there.
There it is.
Go. Ooh!
Good move by Gurley.
Running back making sure they don't get burnt deep. Played a little bit too soft on the short coverage. Wide receiver saying, hey, just icon me. I'm right here. Nobody's guarding me for some reason. Brings up a new set of downs.
Very nice.
No blitz. Wide receiver coming now. Everybody's in the end zone. Cheeky Wong's going to
Ooh.
cut the corner. What was that? Why was everyone going into the end zone? Were they looking to score right there?
I have no clue, but I do want to add that Gurley apparently has a new blitzing technique, and I'm curious to see if whatever that technique is going to help him. It looked like he definitely got a good tackle right there. Wasn't a sack, but
Well, Gurley's on offense right now.
Blue.
So Gurley's
wide
the
receiver.
muto wide receiver.
that's right. My bad.
He does have a touchdown catch so far today. Back-to-back runs by Cheeky Wong, none resulting in the first down. Brings up third down now. And luckily for us, we get to see the plays. It's going to be a wide receiver going straight. And they're just going to throw it right into a whole hodgepodge of players. Lucky to escape with that just being an incompletion. The second fourth down on the line here. They converted the last time.
Looks like Mouton's calling out. He's going to field goal here, boys.
My
Let's get ready.
sources are telling me this
We
might
have
be a
to-
field goal.
Yep. Dan, we have to get the there we go. Good job, Dan.
Oh, what?
Oh, no.
heck?
What?
What happened there?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
That's a Jay Cuddy thing right there.
so basically just spiked it into the ground on fourth down.
So
consider
hit the wrong icon instead of the medic. He hit the running back.
consider that a fumbled snap or a blocked kick if you want to. But regardless, special teams incredibly important. Money burning a timeout right here. So that's their first time out of the half. Not sure what that was about. Maybe just to make sure they don't get a delay of game penalty.
What do you guys think the Go Habs should do on defense here? Because they gotta obviously get a stop here.
Well, they're already making a change. They'd have Gurley, as you mentioned, now doing the pass rush. That's going to put more pressure on Money.
Okay, yep.
But the problem is who's
There you go.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Great time sack right there by Gurley with the NBT.
Gurley. Mm-hmm.
First sack of the game, and it comes credit to you, Cuddy, for pointing that out. Gurley switching over to the rush now, and they're going to have to do it quickly to make sure the top side has time to get coverage.
Little lag there.
Comes Gurley yet again. Money almost takes it right again, because this would be the first catch for Ehan. It is, and it's going to result in a first down and then some. Possibly. Well, the player with the ball just kicked their own router, I guess, and it took a little bit of time to catch up, but they get the first down regardless.
It's unfortunate. They had that sack and they just kind of gave up the first there, and it looks like Gurley's not blitzing now.
Could be some
Or
sort of hidden package that they're coming out here. They're not really committing anybody to the mid just yet, the running back or the wide receiver defensively. Instead, it is going to be Aaron Jones.
Yeah. Ooh, little fake.
The fake wraith.
He's got it
doesn't
covered.
Bite. Gurley does not bite.
Gurley.
Second down.
Well, nice
Money
block.
likes to do that. How many points do you lose dishonorably for that one, Jeff? The fake race. Decloaking. Regardless, though, Cheeky Wong does not bite on it. The fighting Cheeky Wongs. Gurley doing a good job staying with their player.
I feel like he was open. He just had to hit a perfect pass. But I don't know. It was close. Oh, there you go. Wide open.
Both players wide open up top.
Ooh, nice block.
Getting Ehan involved in this drive. No catches in the first drive, or the second drive, I guess. This is the third one here, getting 2 first downs back to back. And the Fighting Money's in striking distance again of basically putting this game away. Keep in mind, Stack City will get the ball back to start the second half. They did an onside kick earlier.
Oh no! So they get the ball back. Yeah, they.
And they got a wide. A wide open thing. Must not have had a wraith there. They beat everybody.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know if maybe he just didn't see and he just
It's there again. It's there again.
was a touchdown.
Oh, wow. It was
20.
right there the first time. Didn't
Yeah.
really recognize it. And then, hey, let's just try that same exact play and see if they don't cover it again. And they didn't. 3 touchdowns in the first half for Thing.
Yeah. Things are doing his thing, and Money, like I said, I feel like he was going to dominate this game, and it's seeming like that's playing out.
Dissecting the defense. Now, are we going to see another onside kick potentially? It's Ehan who's going to be kicking here.
The kick is up.
See if they can get it inside. No. Touchback.
3 drives, 3 touchdowns for
Look,
Sac
this
City.
game should be 10-21. It's not. But Mouton has a chance here to pound it in, get a stop, get another touchdown, and tie this baby up.
Even
what do you
if
think they
it
should
was, even if it
Try.
was 10-21, the problem defensively are just blaring. They're just wide open holes that are
There you
being
go.
exploited by Money and friends. You got to score here. This is going to be a shootout if you're going to win this one as the blue team. There's a catch, the 5th one by Gurley. Gets the ball to midfield. You want to
Gurley's
score with
really gotta.
as
Sorry. Apologize.
you basically just want to score with no time left on the clock because
Mm-hmm.
Sac City gets the ball to start the second half. Wide receiver straight, trying to get rid of the Muto on top of them. Everybody seems covered, though. The first sack for Sac City. You would think with their team name they would have more than that in the first half, but they're happy to take what they can
Right.
get.
Sac City, sack.
2-minute warning now. All 3 timeouts still to work with for the Fighting Cheeky Wongs here. This is the Thing on the pass rush now, dropping back to a bit of a spy coverage
Oh,
right there. What?
He had it, then he
Happened
dropped
there?
it.
Well, both of them had it.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Ehan just kind of stopped,
Stopped.
and so did Gurley. It seemed like both of them were kind of like, wait, what exactly are we doing here? There, throwing down, running back going up top here, trying to a little
Yes,
bit
I
guess,
thrown right in front. Nice jump by Money.
Go ahead, Cuddy.
I guess Cheeky, they were having a hard time hearing him yesterday because he speaks French. So that's why they're having someone else dial up the plays.
Yeah, they're having
Oh, he's
Cheeky
running
write
the
the
play.
plays. Yeah,
Got
he's
it.
writing the plays instead of talking.
Oh, he's
because-
writing. Yep, that's
Yep.
right.
That's why he's typing.
Writing them out.
That makes
Wide
sense.
receiver straight. Oh, you crossed
Let's
the
go.
line. You crossed the line, didn't you? So the Thing didn't go away, but you got to
he
do
should.
something. What is going on here? Nobody. All this time is being wasted right here. The ball hasn't crossed midfield. Now decides to go for it. Even
Getting blown.
well, about 25 seconds come off the clock for a quarterback sneak, I guess. Okay, a little bit of indecision right there. It looked like they crossed the line initially, but still, we're moving on here. 55 seconds left to go. So the sound cue of we're running was not activated. The ball probably didn't cross the line. Is the situation there? Snapping it wide open is the running back.
Perfect pass.
Ehan on the coverage stops the first down, but the clock is ticking. Timeout by Gurley.
Yeah,
it's a tough position.
Eon's finally, in the competitive game. He usually was kind of our, cheerleader, if you will. But, it's nice to see him out there playing. But he definitely should have tried to get out of bounds right there.
Well, remember, blue running back is Charlie.
Oh, okay. That's the third time. My bad.
2v1 situation. Essentially, nobody catches it. Could
22
have been an
seconds left.
opportunity for a touchdown. Brings up third down. You got what? Maybe 2 opportunities to kind of chuck it up. And Cheeky Juan's just calling for the 2v1 at this point. Essentially a Hail Mary. I mean, I think you still have a timeout to work with. You could try to get a little bit closer and not have to do this right now. But if you do this twice, maybe you have time for another one. Instead, just going to take it. Get
He's got to
the
call timeout. There it is, Charlie. Good job.
There we go. So instead, not going to go for it twice. Instead, let's just run the ball, get a little bit closer. And now
What do you guys recommend for them to do here?
Well, you don't have to do a 2v1 now. You can actually call a legit play.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't look like they...
What was that?
Okay, there it is. They're going to go for the field goal here, boys.
Oh, okay.
So that was just to take time off the clock?
That was just a way to take time off the clock.
Wow.
And they could have used that play to find out where the kicking field goal icon is, which they do right here.
Nice, actually. They make that was a veteran play right there.
It looked like it came out a little to the right. Gurley's going there to try to force it back in. It does sneak into the goalpost.
Okay,
10-21 at the half here.
Look, it's much closer than it seems. I mean, it should be 13-21 right now. Unfortunate circumstance with Cheeky there. Hopefully it's not a game-losing circumstance for him. His Tourney, he's on the line here, guys.
Mm-hmm.
The problem has been defensively for the blue team. If they can't sew up these holes, this is going to be another quick score. 3 drives for Sac City, all resulting in touchdowns through the thing. Most of which have been wide open scenarios. They've having difficulty keeping Money contained. And Money's just been kind of taking exactly what the defense has been giving them, which has been a lot. So if these defensive issues do not change, this game's over.
Oh, I agree. And
so we'll see what they did in the locker room at halftime, all the adjustments. And, well, look, Money, 2 great options. Either throw it to the wide receiver or take the first down. Takes the easy first down.
When I put this team together, I imagined Gurley would be blitzing, as that's his strength, and Charlie would be learning how to cover. I think they have the wrong defensive lineup in.
It seemed to be going a little better with Gurley rushing right there, able to give Money a little bit more pressure, make Money run around back there instead of just decide like Money has to make this. Which one of these amazing decisions do I have works out better than the other?
Nice in slant or in screen.
So that is 8 catches so far for the thing. It's going to be staring down a potential 4th touchdown with how this is going on. Now
we want to do a live listen-in. We're going to head over to Money's team over here. So everyone needs to mute themselves, and we're going to go do a live listen-in. After this next first down, we're going to be doing that.
Sounds like a plan.
This first down might come right on this play right here. Nobody even considering covering the wide receiver at that point. Caught it, went backwards, brings up 2nd down. Wide receiver touchdown at the top corner. Can Cheeky Wong get there defensively? Should be enough. Oh, actually gets them off.
Touchback.
Game-changing play.
Juggle bit broken up. 2nd down.
Well, this is the quietest live listen we've ever done. We might want to head back.
Okay, same thing. Safety.
Fight! Takes out the quarterback.
Nice.
Third down.
Beast.
You already know, boy. I gotta make up for that. It's terrible.
That's not good. Like I said, that's it.
Why the fuck did everyone come in here?
All right, watch. This would be charge A territory, but
Just gonna play aggressive.
yeah, good.
Oh, he's lucky I left him. Fuck.
Takes out the quarterback.
Oh my god, dude,
Fourth
so
down.
fucking good. Yeah. Okay. Do we two blitz here?
I don't know, man. Might be risky.
You gamble for the safety?
Oh shit.
Okay,
I don't
Ehan,
know.
you blitz top. You blitz top. Gamble for the safety. Don't let him get above you. Don't show it right away though. Don't show it. And then thing, you blitz bottom.
Yeah.
Fight!
Ah, that's good. That's late as fuck.
Juggles it. Deflected.
Oh,
Good job, boys.
All right, nice little 4 and out right there. Bouncing back from the interception thrown. Looked like the wide receiver thing had an opening there, but a nice pick by Cheeky Wong making the adjustment. First and goal, though. Caught
Yeah,
by
looks like he
Ehan on the slant. Maybe
had a
loses
fumble.
a yard.
It almost looks like he almost had a safety there a couple plays ago, but he unfortunately backed off. But they still got the turnover on downs. See if they can score here.
Now, this is the thing with 2 sacks. 3 touchdowns, 2 sacks, 9 receptions so far. Seems like Money's found a new favorite target. Money has been known to feed wide receivers too. WCK having an epic season before.
Oh,
There's another touchdown right there. 10 catches, 4 touchdowns for the thing. And
Nice
what
little
was an
middle zone.
opportunity for the Fighting Cheeky Wongs to get back into this one off the interception. It's now an 18-point deficit with 14:33 to go.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. The pick that they got last drive, they didn't do anything with it. But they got time still to do something. Let's see what they can do.
To go back to that Cheeky One play, I mean, man, if he would have had that Wraith at the sideline, it would have been a PP, and I don't know if it just wasn't set or where it was supposed to be set, but
The kick is
it wasn't in the right spot.
A bit of a mercy there, kicking it out of bounds, which draws a penalty from our referee, the Valkyrie at the top side. Shout outs to them. Cheeky Wong still searching for answers. They scored in their opening drive a touchdown. Since then, they kicked a field goal into the ground and kicked one more through the uprights. Last drive ending on a turnover on downs on their own side of the field, and that's a third sack for the Sack City Zone thing.
Yeah,
So
you don't want to
if you're
run
looking
backwards.
If you're looking for an MVP of the game, I think we found it.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that.
deflected.
2v1 defensive side right there. Just that seemed like more of a throwaway option of how much tight coverage that was. Let's just get it away. But that brings up third down. What little hope you have to get back in this one, you have to score on this drive. As the call being made here for the wide receiver by Cheeky Wong.
I mean, to me, this is a game that could be 28-20, no problem, with a few miscues that just went the wrong way.
Yeah, what do you guys think's
sacks now.
happening? Do you think he's just letting the pressure get to him, or
I
just some
think
miscues?
I think communication issues are clearly
Yeah.
a problem right now, as they have to type out the play. So they're basically just typing out one play for the wide receiver And then the running back's just like, yeah, you just kind of do whatever. You might not be luring people away.
Which I will say does take longer typically to, think a
What a
play,
juke.
call it out. Ooh, that was nice.
So Gurley's basically the main option at this point offensively, who does have a touchdown on the opening drive. This time, the play being called for the running back, a 90 bottom. New set of downs.
Yeah, I think that they don't have the right roster in for their team.
Ooh,
Oh, great catch.
nice.
How do you... That's
I
the
don't think
fifth catch, by the way.
I think their defensive roster setup isn't right. And then I think they need to have Gurley blitzing, Charlie covering, and Mouton getting deep.
Yeah, I agree. But that was a nice comeback catch from Jolly.
Yeah, I'm way more concerned about them defensively than offensively right now.
Yeah.
Seems like all 6 players in on that one, but it results in a catch for the running back in the first down.
This is Mouton's 3rd or 4th time in the field goal range. So, he's getting down the field.
Ooh. Snap delay here.
Wide open.
Icon pass right at the line of scrimmage, caught yards after the catch, brings up a first down. Gurley with another catch are getting close to being right within the goal line situation right here. And you got to score, and you got to score fast. Oh!
Cut in. Come on, Charlie. Nice.
Good jukes by Charlie there. Good jukes.
Bottom hash, falling asleep defensively. Cheeky Wong taking advantage of it. And it's just going to sneak for the first down. 1st and goal from the 1. Off the 6th rush from Cheeky Wong. You need to move quickly here, though. You don't want to burn too much time.
I say he runs it in. Oh, no, touchdown. Touchdown. Gurley, 2 touchdowns, baby.
Sent the wide receiver on a little bit of a yo-yo route. Moving before the snap, so they get a little bit of an advantage. Gets down there. Gurley with the 2nd touchdown catch of the game.
How much yards is that?
I
have no idea.
I'm not seeing...
So if they went for 2, that would have been a 10-point game. They kicked the 1 right here, so it's 11. So the possibility of a field goal and a touchdown getting you back into this one are now off the table. Well, unless you score a touchdown and get a 2-point. At some point, you're going to have to go for 2 off of a touchdown. So the field goal can still be something that works for you in the favor. But again, if you don't stop them, which you've got 1 interception in the end zone. Other than that, it's just been money in the thing doing whatever they want to do, with the occasional Ehan threatening to be disconnected at any moment scenario we've been dealing with all game long. But if you don't stop them, then all of this is pointless.
So I agree with Jeff, though. I think they should switch and put Gurley on blitz, or maybe do some type of a, hiding what you're doing and then switch to him like in the beginning of the play.
What? Oh. Almost an interception right there. Risky throw. But you're right. I mean, the best defensively they've looked was with Gurley rushing.
Yeah.
Money having to spend time dancing back there. But instead, often go with Charlie here.
Guys, jumping in from the stands. It's the greatest tournament of all time. Believe in the magic of the comeback. Let's go.
There is no comeback. At least not.
We got to talk it into existence right here. We really need a fumble 6 here or a pick 6 here. We need something to get them right back.
Who's we?
Something to switch the momentum.
The audience.
I don't need either one of these teams to win here. 8 minutes left to go.
I do. I'm a gambler.
The thing coming down.
They need pressure.
I mean, it's okay. It's not, but it's not just the pressure though. It's the coverage as well. I mean, the pressure.
That's what I'm saying.
Pressure can help to that, but I mean, like
Yeah.
These gaps have been like these receivers have been so wide open. Second down. Where's the running back going?
Are they switching finally? There
Playing
you
a
go.
prevent defense. Down by 11.
Early.
Caught by Ehan.
Oh, nice block.
Completely opposite
Nice
side of the
block.
field. Not block allows them to get essentially about 10, 15 more yards there. Another first down.
Hopefully they can do a bend but don't break type of thing for them on the defense here. Maybe get a pick in the red zone or the end zone. We shall see.
So,
And,
yeah,
an
something
incomplete handoff to the thing. One of the rare miscues to that player. And that stops the clock, too. Because it's an incomplete pass.
something
So,
interesting is just how many times Mouton has thrown bottom on Money instead of throwing on Ehan at the top. I definitely expected a little bit more targeting on who they're going to throw against. It seems
Yeah.
like maybe there wasn't any thought put into who they're going to throw against.
As good as oh, there you go, finally. Or not finally, but awesome.
For example, Money's team definitely thought that they were going to do an onside on Charlie.
Yeah, they had a better game plan, for sure.
about 6 minutes left to go now. This brings up third down. That tackle, but still gained on Money's fifth rush from the quarterback position. Oh, well, there you go. An interception by the running back.
Come on.
There we go.
Not quite sure what the option was there. Maybe a miscommunication between where they were throwing to Ehan.
Looks like a
But,
fake
you know-
reverse or something, or like something in the lines of that.
If you play
if you
your
can-
cards right here, that might be the last defensive possession for this team. There's a first down caught by Charlie, who just got the interception. By the way, 2 interceptions defensively, mind you, for the blue team. But if they can score here, and depending on what kind of style that they score, if it's a touchdown, you basically have to go for a 2-point conversion. But you can go for the onside kick.
Did you
So
notice?
Nice.
I
something
mean,
happened there.
Mouton's just setting it bottom every time.
Yeah, I'm noticing that. Yep.
I really need him to start going on Ehan so he could get some open plays on him.
Yeah, because you want to target the player that's not got as much experience, correct? I mean, which would be Eon in theory. So
If I was
Not
in this
if you
situation,
don't want to lose. You don't target the weaker player if you want honor points, which is apparently a thing.
yeah, but you want to bounce at least a little. Nice. He just pulled a cutty right there. Ooh.
good job
tough-
bringing them both in.
Tough catch, but a nice little play call right there. By the way, an even split: 9 catches for Gurley, 9 catches for Charlie. So Chikiwan spreading the love, and another quick pass to the running back. They're falling asleep on the bottom side coverage there. That's the 10th catch here, and the first timeout used by the Fighting Chikiwongs. 2 left.
In this situation, I got to oh, charge A. Here it is, boys. The big charge A. Get ready for that.
Yeah, you gotta score now.
Do it. Oh no, it's covered. Oh.
Well, you got a first down out of that. Clock
I
is
expected
ticking,
in the
though.
good division a little bit more laterals, a little bit more.
There
Oh,
you go. There you
come on.
go. Slide.
That play seems to be working pretty well. Just immediately throw it to the running back on a slant. Money a little bit slow to make that coverage. Now starting to wonder if Money's going to overextend to that.
Why didn't he cut?
Incredible.
Realize he had it.
Wild
had it.
cat. He had no idea he had the ball there.
Oh, okay.
So
Goes ahead
eager to
with
make
the
sure they
uncloak.
cover the bottom side slant that they forget that an opportunity for the wide receiver to take the ball and just go with it. First and goal.
Yeah, run it.
Oh,
run it.
there it is.
Run it.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
You have to go for 2 here.
Looks like they're going for 2.
Make it
All right,
at least
boys,
a
here it
field
is.
goal game, and you're going to have to go for an onside kick. By the way, 2 timeouts still remaining for the Fighting Cheeky Wongs, but it all comes down to this. Well, it doesn't all come down to this, but you want this if you're a fan in chat, I guess.
It's been a very exciting game. That was gonna be one-sided, but come on. Oh, he got it.
The mini 90 cut back going into Gurley's favor.
Right
Their
on
12th catch.
right on Ehan's head, man. They got to get a onside kick to the bottom. They all need to move down. Everyone over there. Gurley needs to move down. Everyone needs to move down. Whoever's not kicking needs to move down. And they need to get an onside kick bottom here. We
Wow.
got 25 to 28 here, boys. I mean, they get an onside kick, they're in field goal range.
Kick is up.
Oh my god.
And
Oh, no.
that is, well,
Not an onside.
that is the exact opposite of onside, unless the side being the back of the end zone is the side you're talking about here. It looks like they're opting to play defense with 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning to go. Basically, you're just hoping for an interception here. You haven't stopped them on downs, but you have picked the ball off twice. But if I'm money here, I'm just running it over and over and over again. Not even going to risk it.
Yeah, they got to run that clock out. Fumble,
Up
maybe?
top is just down, just messing with the rookie. And so they don't really get a lot out of that, but they do take the timer all the way down to the 2-minute warning. So that is now out of play.
And
2 timeouts still.
Hit stick too. It was a fumble
I think
option.
you got to get Gurley blitzing, man. I mean, for this team to work, you got to have Gurley blitzing.
Second down, well covered right here, but the running back's going to be a little bit slow getting there. Doesn't realize they crossed the lines. Gets
Gotta
the
call timeout
stop.
pass.
Gotta call a timeout.
Timeout. Come on. Oh, no.
They have 2 to work with. There goes one called a little bit late.
12 seconds late, boys. Come on.
3rd and 2, 2 runs made by Money. 1:30 left to go. A first down essentially ends the game here.
Yep. This is a big one.
You got to get MBT blitzing, man. This is the reason he's on your team.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
why do you throw that there? Why
There
do
you
you throw
go.
that there? You had Money could have gotten a first down just running up top. That was not completely juked out the blitzer. Instead, threw it in the traffic. Clock is stopped, so they save a timeout. Brings up 4th down. And here what you do. Do you go for it again? Do you punt it? Here's your game. Money backing up. Is going to make the throw to the thing. And that is it. That is caught. No fumble. The celebratory disconnect coming out from Ehan a little early. There's still a minute left to go. But that should be the game right there. 4th down conversion. They were kind of flirting with disaster there. But Sac City should be, well, the Curly using their last time out because the clock was still moving. But essentially you're hoping for
some type of a fumble, I guess.
A sack fumble.
Fumble, run it in, but that ain't
And now Gurley decides to rush the quarterback.
Yeah. Well, it was a great game, though. They had a chance to come back.
Yeah, I mean, multiple missed opportunities. The medic not unloading and it being a fire bat. Oh, man.
Oh, that would have tied the game, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about.
Let's get right into Money's chat here. Let's go catch the celebration here, boys.
Don't go anywhere. The biggest NFL Blitz tourney ever will be right back. Let's go, boys.
So we've knocked down all of you collectively 80% on your honor score, going for a onside kick.
Don't.
What's your thought on that?
I mean, hey, they're just lucky we didn't do it every time. We had some internal deliberations here on the team. We had to put it to a nice committee. We weren't sure what was the right thing to do, so we had to vote on it every time.
We felt bad, if that means anything.
Yeah, there you go. And then my next question to you guys: what was it like when it was going to be a field goal and he dropped the fire bat instead of the medic? What was your locker room like there?
Oh yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know what happened. That was that at the end of the first half?
Yeah, one of the first drives there. The first drive, I believe. The second drive.
Yeah. I don't know. We didn't think much about it. We didn't say much. We just said, "Huh, it's weird." That was weird. All right, cool.
Who would have thought that would have came down to that if he would have maybe got that? Exciting game though, man.
Yeah, no, they played a good game. It was fun. It was exciting. Again, we started we got a little too comfortable towards the end and started trying to do too much fun stuff. And they took advantage. They came back and made it a really close game. So, hats off to them.
Awesome. Well, congratulations to you guys.
Who's
Money,
MVP?
it's Pop Gun.
Yo,
long time no see.
Yes,
Good to
sir.
see you get a dub from the quarterback position. When we were on Monopoly Men, even though we didn't get a win, you lit up WCK from the wide receiver position. The Thing, 12 catches, 4 touchdowns. Are you seeing some similarities with the Thing here as far as like your chemistry early on?
Yeah, well, I'll let Thing say some words here, but I just want to say that it's widely known that Thing is perhaps the greatest player of all time. Playing only like 2 games in the past 30 years, and he's already putting up these numbers. He's incredible. And the sacks too. Don't forget about the defense. He was killing it all around.
4 sacks, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Couple fuck ups there, but yeah, I think chemistry out the gate is still it's pretty good. So we're feeling good.
MVP.
Yeah. So I think, and shout out to Ihan as well. I think everyone had a pretty good game. It was fun. At the very least, we had a lot of fun on our side. So, Ihan, any trash talk?
Hey, yo, we made that blue RB our bitch. I'm just kidding. I love him.
Hey, we're gonna go
All right.
see the blue team now and go over there and see if they want to talk.
Hey, good to see you, Pop.
Good shit.
Girl even here?
Don't go anywhere. The biggest NFL Blitz tourney ever will be right back. Let's go, boys.
Hey, we're here with the opposite team. We're just visiting Monies, but now we're with Cheeky One's team. And I'll tell you, I mean, it was a hell of a game, hard-fought game. Just a few moments that honestly didn't go your way, that if they did, the whole game would have been different. From the fire bat unload instead of the medic to just some of the, unfortunate plays that happened. We really felt like it was a closer game. Maybe you guys on your side felt like it wasn't, but it really was really close. I hope you guys go and rewatch this game. Gurley, what are your thoughts on being a coverage guy? Because it seems like you're a way better blitzer than you are a coverage guy. And when I envisioned this team, I definitely thought the defense would be, Gurley blitzing with the NBT. What's your thoughts on that, Gurley? Do you think it just doesn't seem like you and Mouton have any synergy when it comes to covering together.
No,
you're both-
Muton prefers me to cover. You can even ask him yourself. And he just wanted Charlie to blitz because I don't think Charlie maybe knows how to cover, So that's what Muton was telling me. So, but there were
Charlie did
some,
get an interception or two.
yeah. I did notice that game he got a interception right there, the spy. So that was
Yeah, he almost took a pick six. He almost had it for a pick six. He angles that right. That was a pick six all day.
I don't know. I
Really?
wanted to blitz, but Muton told me to cover. So Muton.
Respect.
Yeah, I wanted more experienced player to cover because he take more time to learn it. And since Shali is kinda new, I think it's better for the newcomer to blitz.
Makes sense.
Any other questions, guys?
Gurley, how's it going, man? I definitely in the beginning of the intro and whatnot, I felt like people, sleep on you. You're actually a lot better than people might think, and I definitely feel like you were definitely the MVP of your guys' team, and proud of you for that. But I want to know how do you feel like you did overall in your performance?
This is a new role for me, man. Like playing out of my role from blitzing, and then Resilient Lions season 1, and then the Super Bowl, second with Finn and Irvine, and then just learning from them, and then honestly, on the defense covering, I noticed Mouton gave up deep, and I had an opportunity to come back and help him, but I stayed short. So I learned, okay, we got to cover our deeps and give up shorts. And so and just listening to everybody, like including Dan and all these good players, like they would say, all these plays, and so I'm learning a lot more. This is honestly,
good.
this is just great experience for me.
Awesome, man.
What's up?
All right, so Charlie, how are you feeling? I mean, you were getting after money a few times, dude. I mean, he was trying to juke you out, and
Oh
you
yeah.
just kind of dove down on him, and we felt
Oh
like
yeah. It's a
felt
lot
like
Sorry, just to interrupt you. It's a lot easier to imagine what the QB is going to do when he's telegraphing his plays. Just more and more. He was this guy could not hit deep, so that's a lot of confused about our coverage. Is that we were covering deep a whole lot, and they could not hit a deep ball. I think he overthrew his wide receiver running back twice, and I was not concerned about deep as much as I was concerned about the outs and the slants. So you noticed when I was getting beat on my blitzes, is because I kept running and taking those bad angles instead of just sitting and watching. Because he was not really eager to run. He almost got timid trying to run under the boundary. So I'm like, okay, I'll just spy you for a little bit. And I knew that as soon as his running back springs free and just a little bit of open space before the sticks, okay, yeah, this kid's throwing it. Like, as far as I'm concerned, yeah, you guys are right. It was a lot closer than it was. Maybe one or two plays, and this game is probably lopsided on our behalf, and I played a lot better. I think I did a lot better as a wide receiver, and I sure as hell did a lot better as I want to say, as a spying linebacker, D end, whatever you want to call it. So, like, playing this round, I felt hell of a lot better than I did yesterday. I'll tell you that much. Anything else? Mm-hmm.
Go Habs, go tonight.
Huh?
Tell you what. Said 0-2. Smooth Seas never made a good sailor, so there's a hell of a lot more games to play for these guys.
So are we eliminated or what?
Not yet.
Yes.
Not mathematically, not yet.
Oh, okay. There you go. So don't give up hope, boys. Don't give up hope.
Because
Well,
I
good
was
luck.
about to forfeit. That's it,
Well, you kept battling and you came close.
Yeah,
I think that's
awesome.
going to do it for this little interview here. We're going to hop back out. I think there's another game tonight, so stick around for that. We'll be right back.
Don't go anywhere. The biggest NFL Blitz tourney ever will be right back. Let's go, boys. Don't go anywhere. The biggest NFL Blitz tourney ever will be right back. Let's go, boys.